Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a boy Casey Indigo. I'm saying, man, it's God's child doing all for the kingdom, guys. I greet you all in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And today, guys, I just wanted to remind you guys that when you are a child of God, you will come across challenges, along the road. And as you are a child of God, you should know that there will be a point in your life where you will come across temptations, but that is not to break you, though. Those tests and temptations are not built to break you. You understand? They are for you to overcome and for you to withstand, to stand boldly, on a rock. You need to stand on a rock, which is Jesus, right? So we need to remain in Him, like it says in John 15. Remain in, like, it says He is the vine and we are the branches. So if we decide to cut ourselves away, like if we say we don't need Jesus, we won't be able to do anything. We won't prosper. We won't do anything, absolutely anything. So, guys, I just wanted to say, that yes, that you will come across, challenges, different seasons in your faith. Because we're different, we face different challenges. But you should not forget, that you serve a mighty living God. So you should call upon His name and remain in His presence, at all times. So focus on Jesus, right? Focus on Jesus and stop focusing on that sin, because um, if you focus on fighting sin itself in your own strength, you will fall because you don't have that strength, to pull yourself out of sin. But because Jesus, lived a sinless life, on this earth, and He lived a perfect life actually, He is able to wipe to take away whatever burdens, and whatever challenges that we face in life. So basically, you need to seek ye first the kingdom and all its righteousness. That's in Matthew 6:33. So at all things that you do, make sure that you fix your thoughts on Jesus. This is in Hebrews 3 now. It says, therefore, holy brothers who share in the heavenly calling, fix your thoughts on Jesus. So it is very important to take note of what you add in your mind, and to make sure that you add the right things in your mind, even in your heart, because whatever you think in your mind and whatever you start loving in your mind, and whatever, it goes down straight to your heart. It gets stuck in your heart. So where your treasure is, um where your treasure is, your heart is there as well. You get me? So, guys, I just wanted to say that, this walk is not, easy like you guys think. So you need to be willing, to withstand, to hold on, to just walk with God, at the pace. And one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to, fall, at, like, especially when you have been born again and when you have found Jesus, in your journey. You don't want to go back and forth. You fall, then you rise up, and stuff like that. You get me? Meaning that today, maybe like those people, like lukewarm Christians, people who drink maybe on Saturdays and then on Sundays they go to church. That is bad. You understand? So what you need to do is that you need to be consistent on your work, on your walk with Jesus, and also think about the people behind you, because there are people who look up to you. So when you fall, and when you decide to fall for the enemy's bait, because the enemy is roaring like a lion and is looking for whom to devour. So if you fall for his traps, and if you fall down and stumble, you should know that there are people who look up to you. And when you start preaching, when you have fell down, people might even shut you up, because already that sin that you have committed, it will eventually discourage you, from a lot of things. So what you need to do, if you have fallen, though, one thing I can tell you is that you can still come back. God still loves you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on this journey. But what I can advise you is that find fellow